Andy's Garage. I'm Andy Phillips. Today I'm going to show you how to replace the rotors on a Dodge Neon. So let's go ahead and get started. You can see here, these are the rotors. I believe these are the original rotors. This is a 05 Neon, and these rotors are very old, about 15 years old. Definitely in need of being replaced, all scarred up. And we're going to replace them with some nice drilled and vented ones. We'll get into that soon. Let's go around the back and take a look at the back. Look at that. These things are really bad. In order to complete this, these are the few things that you're going to need. What I'm using is just a standard Dodge lug nut wrench that comes with the vehicle, but if you're using a breaker bar or an impact wrench, you'll need a 3/4 inch socket. Next, you're going to need a 6-inch C-clamp, and that's to compress the piston on the caliper for when you put the caliper back over the new rotors, and you have to compress that in order to get the brakes to fit, so you'll need that. Next, you're going to need a 10mm socket and ratchet to remove the two caliper bolts, and then last but not least, you're also going to need your replacement rotor. As you can see, the ones on this vehicle are the stock ones. They're old, they're in terrible shape. I'm replacing them with these drilled and vented ones. They're also powder coated here, and also on the sides they're powder coated, so these are nice ones here, a nice upgrade. I actually got a good deal on these. I got the set of both of them, as well as the ceramic brake pads for the front. I'll put the information along the bottom as far as where you can purchase them. So let's go ahead and get this on the vehicle. We're going to go ahead and remove this caliper. I'm not going to go into details, but there are two 10mm bolts here in the back. I've already loosened this one. So I'm taking that off now. That's it there. I already took the other one off the bottom. If you want to see in detail how to remove the caliper, how to remove the caliper bolts and do the brakes, all that, I did a video showing how to replace the brakes on this Neon. You can check it out via the link above. I'm not going to get into it now. Now let's go ahead and remove the caliper. Slide that off. Set that off to the side here. And then here's your rotor. As mentioned before, we have a broken stud. I'm going to fix that at a later time. We're not getting into it now. Slide this thing off, this filthy thing, and you can see it here. We'll get a close-up. You can see how bad this is. After taking the rotor off, this hub looks pathetic. I'm going to use a steel brush and just clean off some of that debris right here. But this probably would be another project coming up. I think I'm going to, in the very near future, pull this hub off, maybe do the bearings while we have it off as well. But for now, we're just going to clean that off so we can get the new hub on, the new rotor on there. You can see the comparison here between the one that came off, the one that's going on, especially when you turn it on a side view here. Let's take a look and do a comparison. Look at that. This rotor is all scraped, worn down, disgusting. This one's all nice and powder coated on the inside. And then taking a look here, you can see the huge difference. This is all scratched up. Okay, so we're going to take the rotor, slide it right over the lug nuts. Once that's in place, we'll take the caliper, slide them right over. Make sure that, there we go. Now we're going to go ahead and put the two 10mm bolts back in to secure the caliper, and then we can put the tire back over this, and this completes this project. Taking the car here for a drive to test out the rotors. So far, excellent. All right, well that pretty much wraps up this video on how to replace the rotors on a Dodge Neon. I hope this video was informative and helped you out. Please send me any questions, any comments. I would love to hear from you. As always, I appreciate all the support. Please like this video, subscribe to this channel. I'll see you next time.